of NBA 2K TV. We give you details for...
Here we go, our first NBA game. This is something I've been waiting for my entire life. And to be honest, I'm a little bit nervous. But I know this is where I belong. So I just gotta get out there and do what I was born to do. I hope I can make my family proud.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first game of the NBA's regular season. In a season ago, Clark, they won the matchup, winning 3 and losing just 1.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, two teams that were very similar in the standings.
Yeah, they were able to make the plays to come out on top, but it really could have gone either way, and you could say the same for...
Professional basketball from Freak.
Yeah, and whether he has friends and family in the crowd tonight or watching at home, I know a lot of people are proud of this young man. He's worked so hard to achieve this goal.
Yeah, and the future's bright for him, Greg. Not just tonight and not just this season, but for years to come.
Well, with Freak, Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And, Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready, and he's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school. He could be on the NBA clock.
And here we see the debut of Freak, the kid from Harlem, his first time on an NBA floor. And Clark, it's a moment that he's worked very hard to achieve, and his family has got to be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a long journey for him, but every level along the way, he's found success. High school phenom, playing for a college championship. I wouldn't bet against this kid on anything when it comes to basketball.
Harris dishes to McGee. McGee is screen. Here's Barea, loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
That's good from Parsons on the assist by Barea. Freak. Shot misses. The offense coming free and easy. Well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA game.
You know, I've thought about this moment my entire life. Now that it's finally here, the feeling's pretty crazy. But I know it's just the beginning. I got a lot of hard work ahead of me to get to where I want to go, to be the best player and the best teammate I could be. But this is an exciting...
You know, Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective from most rookies, do you?
You really don't, Kevin. I mean, I really like his approach to the game. What remains to be seen, though, is will that translate to consistent production on the court.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Brandon Knight is out there with Freak, and it's Len in at the 5, down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And he gets it to go.
And on the bench for the Suns is Jeff Hornacek, probably one of the tougher coaches in the league. He'll bend your ear if you make mental error.
There's the pick. Freak sets a screen for Knight. Pass to Freak. 5 on the clock. A 3 from Morris, and he gets it to go. Morris has got 5 now.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
We gotta be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Rick Carlisle was going over with his team in that last huddle. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Nowitzki.
And so it's a close game as we...
Okay, guys, we got a few minutes here. Let's go over a few things before we get going again. I like the way we're valuing the basketball. Keeping those turnovers down has really helped us throughout the first 2 quarters. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. We know we're up against a tough team tonight. Let's show them we're just as tough.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
What a performance from Bledsoe here. 13 points, and he's tallied 7 points at the line. A very nice total.
And no doubt his teammates are going to give him a huge pat on the back for that effort.
Mavericks trail by 3.
And one thing that Phoenix had for them last season was depth. A very good bench, and they provided a good scoring punch when called upon.
On the floor for Dallas, Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Williams is out there with Matthews, and it's Pachulia in at the 5 spot.
It's been about tempo and pace.
Phoenix making a change here. Freaks checked in, and Dallas with a change here too. Powell's checked in. Well, Phoenix did have a strong bench, best scoring bench in the NBA in terms, Clark, of points per minute play.
Yeah, and you know, it really helped them, that bench strength, keep the pace of the game up. They were 3rd in the league in fast break points last year.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Nowitzki a screen. Williams attacking. Comes up empty off the pick.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
No good from Bledsoe. Mavericks trail by 7. Here is Williams. 6 points for him. Dallas, no good that time either. Now here's Bledsoe. Passes to Chandler. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Booker, he's checked in for Freak.
And an area.
Harris with it. Freak, he's in at point guard. Mirza Teletovic out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Len, and it's Booker in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Williams, here we go. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Had the space there, but it's offline. Dallas struggled to defend the 3 last year, as you said. Bottom 5 in the NBA in three-point percentage against. And the team shot just over Clark 36% against them from 3.
And to compound that particular issue is that they allow teams to take a bunch of threes against them. I mean, it's something they've really got to shore up going into next season. They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Marked improvement in their shooting from what we saw to start the game.
Nowitzki a screen. And Williams, here we go. Can't make good off the pick.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Freak passes to Tucker. Now here's Freak, guarded by Harris. Lenka kicks to Teletovic. Shot clock at 6. That one goes. Count it.
Just too dangerous of a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
In the corner, it's Harris. Nowitzki a screen. Lets a floater go. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Dishes to Teletovic. No good on the 3.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Freak. It's rebounded by Dallas. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Williams with another miss.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Here's Freak. And the shot is long.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Wes Matthews, a hard-nosed player on the wing. Strong frame, and he really does put it to good use at both ends.
And that one misses. And speaking of Matthews' strength, he really gets into you defensively.
Yeah, he wants to make you feel him. I mean, very physical. And offensively, he likes to post up and back down weaker, smaller defenders. I mean, you give him that mismatch, he will attack it with vigor.
And he sinks the second. And when you watch Wes Matthews, you see he's just a fantastic perimeter defender, Clark. He can match up well at either the 2 or the 3.
His combination, Kevin, of length and strength and lateral movement make him an outstanding defensive player. He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Screen by Villanueva. Harris kicks to Matthews. Dallas again missing.
And for Matthews, you know, he knows that he's a strong defender. And so last year, his claim was that he was the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Fires from 18. Here's Len, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I tell you what, they've struggled shooting the basketball on this run, but they're getting a lot of second chance points to make up for it.
Yeah, and you know, you don't need to hit all your shots when you can rebound the way they have.
On the wing, Harris. Screen by Villanueva. The open shot by Harris. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Listen, he has a chance to be considered the best two-way player at his position, and not sure if he is the clear-cut winner of that debate, but he is in the conversation.
Here's Freak. No good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And it's Harris off the drive. Outside Matthews. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for the Suns. And Dallas also making a switch. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Matthews. .132 left in the fourth quarter. 2 on the clock. Shot by Villanueva, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And tonight they took the time they needed, made the plays they had to when they had to, and that's why they're going up 1-0 in their 3-game season series against the Mavericks.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Eric Bledsoe. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And the shot is good.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Here's Len, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Felton leading the charge. And here's Anderson from the arc. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Powell dishes to Villanueva. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Eric Bledsoe.
Man, I can't say enough about Bledsoe. He's strong, he's fast, aggressive, and Bledsoe is a terrifying on-the-ball defender. I mean, he truly scares the guys he's guarding. He's scaring me, Ernie, and I don't even have a ball.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight, but we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
box, ancré Twitch.